Are you okay and prone for a moment? Okay, on your stomach. Thank you, man. Okay, so turn your head whichever way you like better, right? Okay, so you tell them turn their head whichever way they like better, especially if you don't have a face hole. If you have a face hole, it's different. But because the head goes into rotation, now I can work off the shoulder. I can work off the, I'm not gonna work off the head, but again, you can start to see where, I'm gonna sit here for the camera and for the purposes of you guys being able to see. I can palpate here and kind of push down, right? See how the whole head rolls, right? It just kind of all goes that way, right? Where if I want it to go, I want more rotation this way, I may need to block here, right? Push that way. So see, it all rolls, right? Whereas if I block the bottom, I get a little bit more rotation that way, right? If I wanted relative traction, here-ish, right? So mastoid occiput, some of that's a little bit of traction. So you can see I can kind of shake a lot of her, right? Now I just put a hand here, right? Broadly. And if I do this, I get sensation from the neck in kind of in between my index and my thumb. And then I can push down a little bit and I can use my eyes. It's not a lot of traction in any way. It's not a lot of separation, but it could be something that ends up being net positive. And then I get my rotation there, right? It's tiny. It's not the best, but it's something. Don't lift their head here, right? It's very not enjoyable. Turn the head the other way, just for, thank you. Right now, yeah, see, look, like it just, how she's laid out on the table changed a little bit. So if you want to see it, turn your head the other way. Thank you so much. That's good, it's working. Oh, that's for you, right? So her back looks sort of level. Turn your head the other way. Her back looks a little bit unlevel, like this looks like it popped up, okay? So now the relationship I want is to try to get this to go down towards the table in relation to where the head and the neck is, right? So I can do a similar thing here, right? So you see that? That's the torso, right? That's the head and neck, okay? This doesn't feel so good. This feels okay.
Opposite, actually.
Really? Okay,
this
sweet.
feels better.
Sweet. That's why you coordinate. You ask them because you don't know how they feel.
Yeah, the other way felt jammed.
Yeah. Now, interestingly, does this compression feel nicer this time?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so everywhere else, the traction felt better for her neck. Now the compression feels nicer. So it's my forearm on the top of her head that just I lean into it, and that creates the compression. Right now, because she's breathing, it's patient active. Right? That's the get out of jail free card. Every time somebody breathes, it's patient active. So like everything's patient active. That's only if you're trying to be a jerk and superior to people. Because I sense more things. Yes, please.
What is your left hand doing right now?
It's more or less pushing the torso down towards the table. So that's why my elbow's a little bit higher. So I'm trying to create the rotation towards the table on this side. And the compression is helping a little bit.
So we're kind of like pushing me together.
More, well, no, not really. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And to allow it.
Like compression.
Yeah, the compression just makes it all feel easier in my hands. Mm-hmm. Right?
So with the way the back moved, one side to the other is kind of indicating where the direct, like getting to, like how do you know they're in direct? Because
no, so this went the wrong way. It should have stayed level. If everything was fine, it should have stayed level. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Naming it direct and indirect seems complicated, and you will spin out. Or no, you won't. I will. I will spin out. This is clearly all about me. See, there you go. There's the joke where it's like the desire for unending attention, but it's a joke. Right, so there we go. That's not working the same way I want it to.
It was good at the beginning, and then
yeah, it's changed. Yeah, also because I let off. So now
it feels better though.
Yep. Okay, turn your head the other way. Okay, so you just kind of see where the back is now. This is the reassessment because I found it this way. Now turn your head back the other way. Level now, more or less. It didn't pop up when she turned her head, okay? So I have a small assessment right there. I work on what I find. I do it in a way that the tissues respond positively to without guarding, and then I retest it by doing the exact same thing. So it's assess, treat, reassess, assess, treat, reassess. It's the same thing. There you go. You can sit on up. And then see how your neck feels more or less when you're up. Yeah. Does it feel different in a positive way?
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. It feels less like stuck.
Sweet.
To this section. Yeah.
Sweet. And that was useful for you to feel?
Mhm.
See,
Yeah.
I listen.
Thanks.
I swear on my life I listen. I'm not perfect, but I listen. But you see how the process is check this, see what it does, check that, see what it does. And then with the head and the neck, it's the shoulder girdle gives you a lot. And it is counterintuitive. So everywhere else she was, traction gave me more movement over neck, except for in prone, it was compression. Right? And the compression is because I had the contact. Right? So contact is control, control is safety. Okay.